wanted to do my book report on Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. So Throne of Glass is about a girl named Celaena Sardothien. And Celaena is Ardalin's and maybe the world's most notorious assassin because she was taught by the best of the best, Arobynn Hamel. Celaena was recently caught for being an assassin a year ago and was sent to Endovir, which is a death camp. So she was sent to Endovir and was tortured and forced to work and was whipped and tormented and attempted to be raped. But you know, when you're the world's most notorious assassin, you got to fight back. A year later, after she was sent to Endovir, the king announces to his court that he wants them to choose one person to be in his competition, to find his champion. And the king's champion is a person who would kill his enemies for him so he wouldn't have to do his own dirty work. So he wanted to hire like thieves and murderers and assassins. So the prince decides to choose Celaena to be in this competition. So he goes to Endovir and he tells her that the king's gonna hold a competition and he wants her to be in it as his champion. So Celaena's not really sure about it at first, but then he explains to her that if she does it and if she wins and becomes the king's champion for 4 years, then she can have her own freedom. And this really sparks her and helps her to say yes, because she's been wanting her freedom and hasn't really had it because she was so busy like murdering people for Arobynn. So she says yes to this offer. And the whole book is just about her going into the competition and how she like thrives through it and how she has to fight. And it's just so action-packed and pretty gruesome. So if you don't like gruesome books, I really don't suggest it, because in Crown of Midnight, the second book, it gets kind of worse from there on gruesome levels. But it's still so good. Really, if you like The Hunger Games, I suggest it then. I really like the cover though. The covers are just so nice and so pretty. The thing I didn't really like about this cover was that on the back it says that 2 men love her. This is kind of a spoiler in my opinion, because once you meet the boys, you're like, oh god, these are the guys. So that's why I didn't really like how that was in the back. But other than that, like, oh my god, the back is so pretty too. I really like the book so far. Right now I'm on the second book called Crown of Midnight. And the 5th book is coming out in September, I believe, called Empire of Storms. The biggest book in the series is like 600 or more pages. So I'm excited to finish the rest of the series by hopefully September so I can read it, the 5th book, when it comes out. It's a pretty big series. But anyway, I really suggest it. It brought me happiness. Be sure to pick up Throne of Glass and the other 6 books that are coming out soon. How do I end this?